today after 6 months of my surgery, I'm sitting here talking to my physiotherapist, Dr. Aditi. So let me introduce her. She is the one who is guiding me from last 3 months, and today I am able to do jogging. I am able to do jumping jacks just because she was guiding me throughout the last 3 months. So hello, Dr. Aditi.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining here today. So I will start from the beginning to
Yes.
know my audience that what is this ACL and what happened when it got torn.
Yes. So basically, many people don't know about this term ACL. So it is basically a ligament in our knee. So I'll just show you. So this is, if we consider this is our knee, this is a model. So the ACL is one which is in between both the both the bones. It is a cross ligament which helps to prevent this movement of our knee. And when it gets torn, this movement occurs because
Right.
the ACL is not able to hold two bones together. So this gets torn and the knee goes slightly ahead, and there is no stability in our knee.
Correct.
So this is the main point which happens after ACL.
Right.
So ACL is not the only ligament which gives us stability.
Okay.
There are many ligaments, but it is one of the most important ligament, and this is also the most frequently got injured ligament.
Okay, yes, because I heard from lot of friends when I got this accident. Similar time, there were few of my friends who got the similar issue.
Correct.
So I mean, as you said, that it is very common nowadays.
Correct.
So that is very correct. But then I have a second question that some of my friends are even staying without doing the surgery. So
Correct.
what you suggest? Like, is it okay to not to do the surgery, or will there be any repercussion in the future?
Yes. So many people don't know about this, but recent advances and recent researchers have said this, that there is no necessity of surgery even if you have full tear or complete tear of ACL.
Okay.
But that depends upon your knee stability. How much stable is your knee? So
Okay.
that is decided by a physiotherapist. There are few tests, there are few outcome measures, or there are few scales on which we can grade whether your knee stability is good or not. If it is good, and if you are able to hold your knee with your muscles, or the stability is good with your muscles, then there is no need of surgery as
Okay,
such.
okay.
Even if it is a full tear.
Okay.
But that needs to be assessed before the surgery. But nowadays there is a trend of surgery which is going on.
Yeah,
and
because
before-
people rely on the
doctors more.
than the
So
physiotherapists.
usually what we consider, or what the research says, is that if you have any tear, even if it is grade 1, 2 or 3, you should try with conservative management, that is without surgery, rehabilitation through physiotherapy. And if that is not successful, if you are not able to go back to your sport or activities even after that, and if your knee is still unstable, then you can think about the surgery. Otherwise you can go back to your sport fully functional, complete return to sports without surgery. These are the evidences currently we are having. But for that, the rehabilitation should be very much in depth, in detail, and should be inclusive of all the factors.
So very good point you have mentioned that a person can be completely normal like before. But I have heard from my friends, okay, some who has already got ACL tear, some did not get, but all of them has the same opinion that once you got the ACL tear, you can never come back to the normal life which you used to do before. So how truth is this one?
So the thing is, the missing link which I said earlier is the rehabilitation. Those people who are not able to come back to their sport or their earlier activities are due to lack of proper rehabilitation. So as you know, when you came first, you were also under the impression that 2 or 3 months of rehabilitation will make you run, or will make
Correct.
you fit, or you will be able to jump in 3 or 4 months. So it is not like that. You will need a 9 months of full proper rehabilitation to get back to your sport or return back to your sport or activities, and that includes many aspects. So the aspects are like that. The strengthening is not only one thing. We need balance training, proprioceptive training. Proprioceptive training is around the knee. We have few receptors which what you can say, which sense your movement, and they give that sense to your brain, and before doing the movement is controlled by those receptors. So this sense gets affected after ACL injury,
Okay.
but nobody trains this in depth, or nobody gives that much importance for this proprioceptive training or balance training from the first, and this is the missing link or lacking factor, because of which they are not able to come back to their sport or activities as normal. People only know that strengthening is the thing, or strengthening gives you will get back to your sport as much as possible, but that is not the case. You have to train all these aspects, and then only you'll get back to your sport.
So you are saying there is a lack of coordination happen between your brain receiving the signal from your muscle.
Correct.
And
Correct.
how do you measure all those things? How
So-
people know that those are actually deteriorated after the?
So there are many things to assess that. So there are few tests, 2-3 things we check, like how the sensation we check, whether you're feeling any sensation or not. So it is one part of that. But the ACL which got torn, it has lots and lots of proprioceptor or those receptors. Once it gets torn or full tear happens, there is no if even if the healing happens, there is no returning back of those receptors, or those receptors are not functional. So we will have to train the receptors. So for training that, we have to check the joint position sense, whether the person is feeling that the different textures, different angles, they're able to feel the movement. Now you know that when I ask you to squat down, you're not feeling that much depth, or you are not understanding the angle on your affected side, but you're understanding it on the unaffected side.
Right.
So this is the lack of your proprioceptors or joint position sense. That is because of the torn ACL or because of the injury. So that sense we need to train by training on different angles, textures, different positions with eyes open, eyes closed, and different jumping patterns with eyes open, eyes closed, different senses, sensory feedbacks. We can add them so that you can get the movement and sense return.
Okay. So another question I got. So you said that there should be a 9 months of good training, right? But is it like same for everyone? I think the healing is different for different individual, right? So how would you come to this conclusion that it will be 9 months, not less than 9 months, or not more than 9
Yes,
months?
good question. If you are treating the patient, like if you are treating the patient conservatively, that is before taking the surgery or without surgery, I would say, not before, without surgery. So the ACL is torn.
Correct.
So we are completely relying on other muscles and other ligaments to give the stability for the knee.
Correct.
So in that case, the rehabilitation takes slightly longer time.
Okay.
Because
Makes sense.
the ACL is still torn and there is no healing happens, because there is no blood supply to that ACL. So there is no healing. So whatever fibers are intact, and otherwise we are relying on the stability by other ligaments and muscles. So
Right.
it takes slightly longer duration, and we cannot ask the person or athlete to jump and land or do vigorous activity immediately, because there is a chance of again happening the re-injury
In other
in other leg or the same leg also.
Okay.
So we take it slowly.
Okay.
And this depends on the evidence. So we have many researches going on in this topic, because the what you can say, episodes of ACL reconstruction and ligament injury is very high. That's why the evidences are also getting created more and more. So the evidence says that you need a good 9 to 10 months of rehab for at least like after injury, for conservative management. For reconstruction, people have tried, even like famous athletes and all, they have tried to get back to their sports after 6 months, but there are chances of re-injury to that leg or again by 50%, and this is not a less amount.
Correct,
50% chances you have, because whatever sports or activities you are doing are vigorous activity, they put lot of pressure on your ACL. So they are saying it's better if you wait for at least 8 months
Right.
after your surgery as well,
So
for
based-
getting back to your activity or sports.
So based on our researches and the previous statistics, it is like well proven that 9 months is the optimum level of time
Correct,
that
correct,
people
correct,
can get
correct,
back to their
correct,
normal
correct,
life.
correct, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense. So I think one last question: what is like your rehab center is providing? Like how? Like is there any technology you use or because physiotherapy, when I told people, the only thing they think of that they will do some vibration
Correct.
and they will do some, they will give you some exercise to do and that's it.
Yes.
But what's special about your
Center.
rehab center and why it is so famous in Pune?
Okay, so the thing is, as I said, we work on full 9 months of rehabilitation. There are 3 phases for that. So one is initial phase. So mostly people do that initial phase and stop their rehab. That initial phase is, as you know, it's little boring.
Correct.
And
Yeah, I
few
know.
exercises which you can which you have to do in lying down position, like
Right.
lifting your leg up in different positions. So
Correct.
it is like a basic strengthening program.
Correct.
And just some mobility for your knee to maintain good range in your knee.
Right.
And some basic strength. But after that, after those 3 months, when your sutures are healed or your sutures are healed and you are ready for next phase, in that phase we start, as I said, balance training, proprioceptive training, your joint position sense, all those things we do. Along with that, we give some stimulation similarly of the vibration which you are saying, but not for pain relief, but for muscle activation. So your muscles are in what I can say, in dormant state. Due
Because it
to
becomes
pain,
level
yeah,
zero.
yeah,
Absolutely.
due to pain and due to surgery and due to trauma to those muscles. So we need to stimulate those muscles.
Correct.
And once we stimulate those muscle fibers get activated. And after that, you can, if you train the movement or if you train the activities, it will be better. So we do that for different, so mainly for quadriceps and hamstring muscles. So once we get those muscles stronger, then we start after around 4.5 months running.
Okay.
Basic on the spot running, some drills related to running, and we progress to different directional running, obstacle running, jumping after 6 months. So it is safe to do after 6 months, but after 4 months you can start with basic running and running related drills. Along with that, we have one machine, this you can see, Uber 360. So this is the only machine in Pune, I would say. We have this. So it has a platform which moves in 360 degrees.
Okay.
That's why it's called Uber 360. We can tilt the platform in any direction, and whatever direction we want, we can move it and train the person. So for athletes or for fitness enthusiasts like you, it's more challenging, and we
Correct.
give few exercises which are easy on the ground, are difficult on that. And that trains the proprioception which I was talking about, and balance, also the coordination, because you have to balance the movement, you have to do another movement along with maintaining your balance, and you have to reach a target. So there is a screen on which you get different targets, and you have to fulfill those targets along with maintaining your balance, along with maintaining your movement. So that is challenging for athletes. So we train all athletes on this. So this is our specialty, I would say, along with the proper rehab. Also along with that, we do agility training and endurance training for the muscles. And also we have a shockwave machine, one machine. So during this journey, when we load the muscle, or when we start loading the muscles heavily, the muscles get tighter and tighter because those muscles are weak. So they get tighter, and to release those muscles or give the recovery time for those muscles, we use the shockwave machine to release those muscles.
Makes sense. Right.
So that work on pain relief as well, and muscle activation as well.
Right. Yeah, I remember that after using this, I first realized that my brain is not coordinated with my muscles. and like there was a proper, I mean,
Correct,
lot of disbalance was happening.
Correct.
So this is a very useful, because when I heard first time, I said, okay, what is this, like, which is there only in this rehab station and not anywhere else? Because I heard this maybe in like, I'm from Kolkata. I talked to Kolkata physiotherapist also, but I never heard of this name.
Correct.
So yeah, but this is really helpful.
Correct.
So one last question. Okay. So after that, I will end this. So lot of my friends, as I said, I am from Kolkata, and then due to my job type, I have friends and acquaintance throughout India. But right now, I think your rehab station is only in Pune based, right? It is not anywhere else.
Yes, yes.
So whoever is there, my friends or close people or anyone who want to get the same type of service, but they are not in Pune. So for them, can you guide that how they can choose a proper physiotherapist, a genuine physiotherapist, or any physiotherapy center? How they will know that okay, this is a good or genuine? Any tips for them?
Okay, so basically, as you said, there are many physiotherapy centers, and one doesn't know where to go and how to start the rehab journey. I would say, as early as possible, you have to start your rehab journey. Once you are done with your surgery, immediately after 8 or 10 days of doing those basic exercises, you should start with the physiotherapy in a center. So the center should have it should be well equipped with the all advanced technologies like how we have. So not only the Uber I am saying, but basic things like muscle stimulation, as I said, for pain relief, different modalities like IFT, ultrasound, and laser.
Okay.
These are the things which recently research said that these things should be there in a rehab for earlier stage, first 3 stages. So the center should have, and you just have to check that the physiotherapist is I would say you should visit a physiotherapist who is specialized in orthopedic conditions or sports conditions, so you will get a better rehabilitation from them. It's not like that you will not get proper guidance from other physios, but the specialty would be better. And you should see that there are many bogus physiotherapists working as a physio, like they are not physiotherapists, but they are saying I am a physio, and people are going there without even checking their background and getting treated. So please avoid that, and whoever is giving you fake promises like I'll treat you within 3 months after surgery or 2 months after surgery, so please avoid going to them, because it's a long journey after ACL rehabilitation, ACL reconstruction or injury. So it should be a proper rehab if you want to avoid your further injuries. So just think about that.
I just thought it happened to me also, and I think it happened to a lot of people. Like I'm just mentioning one of my friend. Of course, if she is listening, she will understand that whom I am referring. So she told me that of course we will go through the healing and everything, but that's for sure we'll never go back to our the best version which we are used to be. I completely denied that fact. That why can't we become the best version we were used to be, we deserve to be? So there must be some process. So in that way, I found that there is a psychological effect on this the surgery on a person, right? So how to deal with that psychological effect? How people will regain the confidence they has lost because of this body part injury? So can you just
so yes, you can get back to normal 100% if you have seen or remember that Carolina Marin, Saina Nehwal, they also had ACL injuries earlier.
Right.
They are playing like till the time they wanted. So they are still playing. Carolina is still playing. So it is not like that you will not be able to come back to your sport like that. Badminton is very vigorous and agile sport. Still they have come back. So it is not like that. The thing is, you have to work on your psychological aspects as well. So there is a sports psychologist which helps in all these aspects to improve your psychological things or problems or anxiety or fear related to that. Fear related to movement will be trained by a physiotherapist only by continuing or repeating the movements and as I said, training on the proprioception and everything. So we have to work on that for reducing the fear of movement, and for other fears or anxiety or fear of competitiveness which comes after ACL in athletes,
Yes,
that should be
yes.
cured, or like that. For that you have to consult a sports psychologist. There are many good sports psychologists currently in India, so you can consult them, take sessions from them, and you'll be back to your 100%, I feel.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Actually, I think when the celebrity got recovered and when he gave the example of celebrities, then the normal people think that okay, they are celebrities, so they will get the good. But if they can, they are also human beings. They are
Correct,
also
correct,
human beings.
correct.
If they can recover, we can also recover.
Correct,
That is
correct.
the basic thing, that you have to believe in yourself.
Correct, correct.
So that is what I wanted to convey this, and with this I wanted to end this. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope its session will be really helpful, and please drop questions. I will definitely tag her Instagram page and Rehab Station Instagram page. So if you have any doubt further, you can clarify by asking by DM.